Hello everyone, Big Blue here. In the rise of AI and all that other nonsense, I think one compelling question arises. Are robots becoming problematic? As in, do we rely too much on robots and should we start cutting back on it? To make this question a bit more interesting, well, why don't we use the template of the Terminator universe? Look, I know that comparing generative AI to killer robots is a bit of a stretch, but I want to speak especially about of not the tech itself, but the ways in which that tech is used. So for those who don't know, in the Terminator universe, there was an AI called Skynet, and Skynet was an AI made to protect the world. But in its programming, it found a loophole. It found that its mission was to protect humanity. However, the biggest threat to humanity is humanity. Therefore, it tried to kill all humans. I know, it's a bit weird, but just go with it. Of course, the humans rise up to stop it, and that causes a lot more conflict to ensue. At its core, I don't believe that anyone would say that Skynet was net good for the world. It was pretty bad. But is the moral of Skynet have to be that AI is bad? Because the AI did what it was supposed to. However, I just found a weird loophole and got a bit confused. Who's really to blame here? The robot or the people who made them? Because in the end, those people made a faulty device. A device that, if it was programmed correctly, wouldn't have caused that much damage in the first place. It's a sentiment that you see a lot online. AI and machines are just tools. So the issue isn't actually the machine itself, it's the humans who made them. We made AI, and people keep using it and making it better and stronger. So the real danger here isn't AI itself, but machines. I think on its surface, I would agree with that notion, but it always kind of bugged me a bit. Because there are, I'd say at least, a few billion people who just don't like AI at all. And saying that people made Skynet is a bit of a stretch, don't you think? Like in the end, wasn't Skynet made by a government in secret? Only a few people are actually to blame here. The rest didn't know about it at all. And better yet, the ones who do still use it, knowing it causes damage, either don't think or don't know they're making that much damage too. It's kind of like cars. Like, yes, driving a car is bad for the environment. Like, you are slowly killing the earth. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't call someone a murderer for using a car. Everyone does it, and it was kind of built to make it now. It's kind of similar to AI too. You can't go on Google without using AI now. It's everywhere. To the point where it feels like people are forcing you to use it. Of course, you can just not use it, but it's becoming more and more hard to do so. I am not saying that in the end, you're to blame for AI. I think that's a bit ridiculous. But I do also think that blaming the tech is a bit misguided. It is just a tool at the end of the day. And all it's doing is what humans tell it to do. So I think the problem here is not technological or individual, it's more of societal. In the wave of revolution and a quote unquote brighter day, individuals are kind of swept into it and kind of forced to participate. And the people who do have a hand in making those decisions and technology are only doing what the superiors and their predecessors have done before them. If they wouldn't do it, someone else would. So is that the answer? Capitalism? Human nature? I don't know. It feels a bit hollow to me. I think in this case, blame is more of a spectrum, really. Like, some people are less to blame than others, that's for sure. But I think on a spectrum, blaming AI itself is probably a zero to me, or close to a zero. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace.